Game 4 of Andro versus SaroVati. Andro representing Team Overclock Gaming is going to be the green Protoss once again. Over here on the left-hand side of the map is going to be GSL's dual site. And his opponent, SaroVati, is going to be the purple Protoss over here on the right-hand side of the map. This is his map selection, as he did lose the last game. And what do you think? How do you feel PvP is on dual site?
I don't know. It's really interesting, just sort of the way that the third is. Because in PvP, the most interesting thing, like if they're going to play a macro game like they did, the third's going to be really interesting, just because of the fact that there's 2 chokes you can get there from the natural even. I think the question that we're going to be asking ourselves is whether or not it's going to get to that late game situation again where Andrew's most comfortable.
Yeah, whether he can make 12 Colossus and get to work on a mothership.
Yeah, man.
That's
and
the question.
The other thing too, I'm interested to see if everybody's going to make a forge this game, because that ended up costing him big time in the late game for sure.
Yeah, he could have won that engagement. I think like he had the blink advantage there for sure.
He could have at least made it close anyway.
Yeah, but like level 3 weapons Colossus, which are already outnumbering you, and you don't have any weapons upgrades or any armor upgrades at all.
Especially if he's got 15 of them. So let's do some quick math here. What is that, like 2,000 per shot? I don't know, man.
21 damage times 2 times 12. That's a lot.
That's more than I can
That's
count.
a lot of damage.
I'm a caster, man. I'm not a mathematician. All right.
Yeah. At any rate, we'll have to see if it gets to that point. Dual site, definitely seen some cheesy games on this map. Definitely seen some macro games on this map. So it kind of lends itself to a little bit of all of the above. We're going to see the same early game shenanigans that we see for both of these players. They're going to do a little bit of work harass. SaroVati might steal Andro's gas here once again. So I'm looking at the wrong base. Here we go. I was like, where's SaroVati's probe? Oh, this is SaroVati's base.
Oh, okay.
And that'll put a bit of a damper into Andro's belt. Look at this. Andro really wants to get this.
Oh, how did he steal that? What? He's asking himself that too, man. His probe is right there. How did that even happen?
I'm
Andro
not sure,
steals Andro steals SaroVati's gas in response to this. Giving him a taste of his own medicine, I mean. Like.
Yeah, but I don't think SaroVati is going to be too chapped about that.
No.
He's just going to send the Zealot straight to it. Meanwhile, we'll have to see if Andro actually does move some of these probes over here to try and take this down a little bit quicker, or whether he won't be able to sing you. That probe there, and look at that.
I'm still trying to decide whether or not that's cost effective or not.
I think it definitely is. You just take a look at it. You see how far this is going to be. This is going to be gone, and like he's already been doing this for a good 20 seconds right now. It's going to go on for another 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Like he's lost way more than 75 minerals mined.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. So I'm still trying to decide whether or not it's the right decision. I mean, he's got a Zealot and a Stalker.
Oh, well, like whether Andro needs to be doing this. Yeah.
Yeah. He really wants that gas, I guess.
I'm not sure. It really depends on what his plan is for the later stages of the game.
Yeah.
He has shown us time and time again that in this matchup he techs pretty hard, pretty quickly. So.
Yeah, absolutely. He plays for the late game, even in the early game, and and like you say, he's shown us in all 3 games, or I guess all 3 games so far, where he's got his 2-gate and his Twilight. He's going for 3 gates this time. Playing a little bit safer. SaroVati also responding with 3 gates. It'll be pretty interesting to see, man.
Yeah, so right now, Andro, once again with this wall in here,
yep.
This is definitely going to help him out to defend any incoming attacks here. As we can see, SaroVati is going to poke him with his first Stalker. The Zealot's
he gets the Stalker. That is
Zealot.
That is not good for
He
SaroVati.
too many Twinkies and couldn't help his buddy out on the field.
Yeah, if Andro was to push right now, he might even just win the game just right now. It looks like he's going to. He's going to make his way out to the front. SaroVati's work gate's only now just finishing, and he can't even apply that to his gateways that are only, 5 seconds away from finishing being built. Blink's halfway done. Andro getting his own Twilight Council. If he pushes the front, oh man, he just doesn't, he just doesn't realize how few units he has. I guess SaroVati is going to be okay anyways, but that was a major mistake by SaroVati losing that Stalker.
He did that last game as well.
Yeah, he did.
I was really confused by what he was doing there. It looks like it is at the end of the day just a little bit of miss micro here.
Yeah.
SaroVati's going to have to come with a bit of a better plan. But look at that. There's the Forge. Finally might be able to get some upgrades. Maybe throw some cannons down. But this is probably the biggest reason why he lost that last game is he did not make a forage or even 2 forages. And Protest upgrades is so cheap now. It's just dumb not to get them.
And look at this too, SaroVati blocking the 3rd this early. It's sort of weird. He also, he's going to scout it right now, but he doesn't scout the Nexus. He's going to scout the Nexus when it's 3/4 of the way done. That's going to be really favorable for Andro. Yeah, there he goes. He scouts it, and SaroVati's going to do a bit of pressure. His blink's now done. His forge is completed. He's going to be safe from any DT harass or anything like that. But I don't know, man. Andro's got 3 gates. His blink's halfway done. I think Andro's going to be able to defend this just fine.
It's going to be pretty close.
Yeah, it'll be close for sure.
Of course, he doesn't have Blink yet, so
that is true.
SaroVati does have a few seconds. We can do a lot of damage. The Zealot not going to be able to do very much. Probes are going to come off the line, and the probes are definitely going to help him out. The question is those lost probes going to be enough to...
oh my goodness.
Look at this. The Blink forward to try and shoot some of those down. That was definitely a mistake, and that's definitely going to cost him.
Yeah.
Andro's got his own Blink done in just a few seconds here, but look at that. He manages to force Andro to fall back to a more defensive position, sniping all of those remaining Stalkers off. Some reinforcements come in. I really think he's going to try to commit to this engagement, but I don't know if it is going to be the right choice. If we take a look at the Stalker count right now, it is 6 to 7 Stalkers. Single sentry somewhere on the map for SaroVati right now. But this is definitely a situation where there's a pretty good amount of defender's advantage for Andro here, and SaroVati might consider falling back in the near future.
Hell, man. Oh, jeez. Andrew's got his own blink finished now as well. He's yet to use it, though. I don't know if he realizes that his blink's finished.
Yeah, this is just so close.
Oh, there he goes.
6 Stalkers to 6 Stalkers. The Blink forward,
nice blink forward
does not manage to pick off this 1 weak Stalker. He does manage to get 1 more kill here, but more reinforcements coming in for SaroVati. It's still just even at 7 to 7, but 30 probes for SaroVati and a Nexus on the way. Compared to the 21, it's still no use out of this Nexus. I would have to give the advantage at the end of the day to SaroVati. He's been coming out of these Stalker advantages just ever so slightly ahead.
Yeah, it's really tough to say. I mean, SaroVati's winning in probes, but his Nexus isn't quite finished, whereas Andro has 2 Nexuses finished already, and he can chrono boost probes out like there's no tomorrow. SaroVati continuing to reinforce the Stalkers, just sort of keeping Andro honest a little bit, making sure he can't tech too hard to anything. Like he has in previous games. No, man, like you say, it's really close. It's really hard to call. It's definitely, I think, going into the mid-game, for sure, they're going to be even.
Okay, so here we go, taking another look at the Stalker count. 12 to 13 this time in favor of Andro. SaroVati is going to fall back for the time being. His expansion Nexus is just about complete. And once it does finish, he's going to be able to make a pretty good use of the fact that he's got so many more probes. His main base is oversaturated right now. And that's definitely going to help him out. The question is, will he have enough to actually tip Andro over?
Gets a Stalker.
Oh no! So close. He now knows that there's that forward pile in there.
Wow, that
Although
one.
I'm sure at this point he probably figured that out.
That one Stalker is pretty ambitious, man. Playing forward all by himself.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
One of the things I've noticed, SaroVati's still not yet to start level 1 weapons. If you were to start level 1 weapons, this game probably would have ended 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, neither of them have, actually. They both built the forge a long time ago. Big battle here, actually, by SaroVati's forward pylon. This is going to depend largely on Blink Micro.
Andro.
Oh, man. Oh, he's going to catch a few Stalkers running away. Oh, man. It's going to come down to who can get the better concave at the top of this ramp, I think. The Stalker counts might as well be even. It's 16 to 17. Both of them have their Nexuses complete. SaroVati still leading in probes, however. Andro making his way down the ramp here.
Yeah, much better surface area right now for Andro. He's going to be doing very, very well in the
Andro pushing forward.
Here we go. If he manages to pick off all of the Stalkers here, this is going to spell a lot of trouble for SaroVati, and that's exactly what he's going to do. No, the Stalker count now down to 9 to 10. I cannot believe how close these Stalker on Stalker engagements are.
This is unreal. I think at this point in the game, I think it was a huge mistake not to go for the 1-1, because if one or the other had gotten the 1-1 attack upgrade, or sorry, the +1 attack upgrade, he'd have such a clear advantage it wouldn't even be funny. Andro moving forward now with 4 Stalkers going towards SaroVati's Nexus. He's gonna be able to kill a lot of probes here. In response to this, I don't know. I'm gonna be curious to see if SaroVati's gonna push forward into the natural, or if he's gonna fall back.
Yeah, or he's gonna lose his economic advantage. We're gonna already see. The worker advantage is now in favor of Andro, and
oh man, such a nice play.
Another round of Warpins is still quite a ways away.
SaroVati moving into the Andro's natural.
I don't know if this is going to be the right decision here. There's a photon cannon to help Andrew out.
That cannon is going to do terrible damage.
Yeah, the probes are going to come up forward as well, and I think that might be it for SaroVati here. He's going to have to do a ton of damage with this. He does manage to kill off the cannon, and he's getting to work on this Nexus here, but meanwhile back in the base of SaroVati, he's already losing so many probes, down to 10 probes.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That Nexus at Andrew's natural doesn't even matter. He's blinking down. He's going to try and focus down some Stalkers. Really nice micro by SaroVati though, blinking back the hurt ones. His Nexus only has 200 HP left. Oh, it's so close. Oh.
Oh my god, it looks like SaroVati might actually pull ahead. No, another round of warp-ins.
He's going to just, I think he's just going to kill that Nexus and get out of there. It doesn't matter though, he's going to lose all of his Stalkers, I think.
Yeah, he's got to be really, really careful right now. And beyond the defensive, he is going to be able to double produce probes at this point, but he's only got 6. Not really going to be able to reproduce much in the way of an army. And if we take a look at the army tab, we can see that Andro's basically got enough units to walk up and freaking kill him right now. So he's going to have to be really, really careful with how he plays the next few minutes of this game, or he will die.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's one of those sort of reset situations almost, you know. I mean, SaroVati's got 12 probes but 2 Nexus, whereas Andrew's got 19 probes and only 1 Nexus. SaroVati can replenish them pretty quickly. Looks like they're gonna skirt past each other with their Stalkers though. This is like game 2 all over again. Andrew's just sort of squeaking by, and he's gonna get his hands on more probes at the natural there.
Yeah, 4 Stalkers completely out of position. Looks like he's just gonna send those straight into Andro's base, but I think it might be too little too late. There's only 10 probes right now for SaroVati, and Andro's got free reign over his base. This pylon's going to go down. Fort's going to get unpowered here.
Yep.
And I don't think 4 Stalkers for SaroVati are going to be able to do enough damage
no,
to
one warp
get
in and
back into this game.
One warp in from Andro, and that'll be all he needs, I think. He's going for the Cybercore though. If he can get that.
He's got both the probes of production, or both of the pylons, all of the production from SaroVati has now been shut down. He's going to try and transfer the 4 remaining probes that he's got to the natural expansion. Meanwhile, back at the base of Andro.
He actually got the Cybercore.
He did get the Cybercore, but the question is, he's still got a lot of money. He's still going to be able to hold this off pretty easily.
Yeah.
And Andro is
flanking
also going to start picking off some of these Nexuses here. SaroVati is just so far behind. I'd be shocked if he was able to actually win this game.
Yeah, he doesn't even have enough minerals to build a Nexus. And Andro can just reinforce the Stalkers, and there's not too much SaroVati can do about that. I mean, yeah, I think it's quite clearly it's over, man.
Yeah, we're yeah, there's the GG. Well played. Andro is going to be our second finalist for the $1,500 CASL Canadian Amateur Starleague Edmonton Open. We're going to get these finals started. They're going to be a best of 7. We're going to see every single one of the maps in the map pool. Going to be starting on Ithaca, which all these players thought it would be funny to veto. Everybody vetoed. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be back pretty soon. Definitely need to give my voice a 10-15 minute break before we get these finals underway. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be back in just a few seconds here. Dime and Edmonton celebrate the final of the tournament. So actually, I wanted to give my voice a bit of a break here. CASL. Just a few breaks. And definitely take a break because help me out. I don't feel quite as hoarse. I'll be able to give my all for the finals. They're going to be the best of 5. It was a mistake. I said it's going to be a best of 7. And Dime, his veto was Daybreak. Andro's veto was Tall-Green Altar. So we're going to see the rest of the map. We're going to be starting on Ithaca, and after that it's going to be Loser's Pick. Take a look at the team. Let's discuss the prize breakdown. First place is going to be walking away with $360. Get $80 versus $916. Get their $40 buy-in paid for and walk away with $2. That prize breakdown is going to take where that if you made it to the top 16, that are still covered. While you guys are waiting, be sure to check out Overclock online at youtube.com/Overclock and www.overclock.com to find more information about upcoming events, the venue itself, where it is, what's going on, etc. And right now, you guys are watching Esports Division TV live from Overclock Gaming Computers. Check them out on Twitter, follow ESVPodiG online at twitter.com/ESVPodiG, facebook.com/ESVPodiG, and of course all of these wonderful graphics you guys are seeing on the stream today are provided by Stereo TV. I believe that's Canada. It's all graphics for Apple, Hugh, Withers, and Waller. He's got a ton of designs on Hazard as well. So definitely check that out. He's got a pretty crappy computer right now. His good computer finally died. And he's sitting on pennies. Once again, how are you? I had music going on the whole time, but I'm going to operate under the assumption that everybody heard me anyway. So, if you guys want to check out how the brackets played out, they are all on challenge.com/Edmonton Open D2. I'm going to link that in chat for everybody who's watching live right now. And if you guys aren't already in the chat, definitely want to hop in there, talk a little bit about the games. Forgot to mention the Korean Weekly is going to be making its